Hi, welcome back to Leetcode. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the third problem from today's weekly contest 480. The problem name is minimum moves to balance circular array. So you are given a circular array balance of length n, where balance I is the net balance of person I. Okay. In one move, a person can transfer exactly one unit of balance to either their left or right neighbor. Okay. Return the minimum number of moves required so that every person has a non-negative balance. Okay, non-negative. Okay, if it is impossible, return -1. uh, you are guaranteed that at most one index has a negative balance initially. Okay, so they mention that only at most one index can have a negative balance initially. So so that means 0 or 1. 0 means there is no negative balance, or another condition it can be have actually 1 means only one index actually have negative balance. So if we actually have 0 negative balance, then actually our answer, there is no, we do not need any move, correct? We don't need to transfer from any one person to another person, right? Because all are actually non-negative, because our target is to that every person will have a non-negative balance. So but there is no non-negative sorry, there is no negative balance. So our answer, there is, we don't need any moves, so our answer will be 0. Clear? Okay, one condition, case 1 actually it is solved. Case 2, that means we have only one negative balance, right? So what actually to do, we have to find out the minimum number of moves required uh, so that that person actually have the non-negative balance, correct? Suppose for this example 1, 514, 514. So there is no negative, no non-negative. Yeah, 51 minus 4. Yes, sorry, this is 51 minus 4. So index is 0, 1, 2. So index 2 actually have negative, right? Negative balance. So our target is to somehow this person, index 2 person, will have a non-negative balance after some operation. So suppose we actually have 1, 2, 3. In this case, do I need to do any operation? No, because all number actually have non-negative balance. So for this, our answer will be 0. Clear? And for this case, we need some operation, but they have mentioned that, what they mentioned that non-negative balance, if it is impossible, return -1. So that means if after considering all the other indexes, if it's still not able to reach, still not able to convert this balance to non-negative, then actually our answer will be -1, correct? Else they mention this actually a circular array. So what they are trying to say, that 5 1 minus 4, where actually this -4 will be connected to 5 again, and 5 will be connected to 1, 1 will be connected to -4, and reverse is also possible. 5 will be connected to 4 and 1 will be connected to 5, -4 will be connected to 1. Okay, now what actually I can do, first of all, our target is to somehow convert this balance to non-negative, but means at least 0, right? At least 0, that is your target. That will give us the minimum number of operation, because if I want to achieve 1, suppose +1, uh, it's required more operation, because for 0 I have to transfer, suppose here actually we have actually 2 coins, 2 balance for the neighbor, the balance is 2, and for this current person the balance is 0. So if I actually want to convert this 1 also, then also I have to do one or more operation to convert this +1, correct? So that's why they, our target is to somehow convert this balance to non-zero, sorry, non-negative. So that's mean our target is to achieve 0. So to achieve 0, how many actually balance I have to transfer? Total 4, whatever the absolute difference between absolute value of this person balance. That means somehow I have to transfer, amount will be, should be 4, right? So I can transfer this 5 1 minus 4, I can transfer this 5 to -4, correct? So how many transfer actually I can do from here? Maximum I can transfer 5, amount 5, because still actually if I just transfer all the amount, all the balance, so it will actually this person will have 0, but still it is non-negative. Our target is to achieve non-negative, so 0 is valid answer, 0 is possible, this state is possible. So maximum I can transfer 5, so transfer 5 maximum, but how many operation how many balance actually I need? That actually ultimately I need 4, so I will choose minimum of this, so 4. So I will transfer balance 4 from here. Okay, so our balance after this, after balance will look like this. 4 actually I have transferred, so balance will be 5 minus 4, it will be 1, it will be 1, and this will be now 0. Correct? Okay, now suppose here instead of minus 4 I actually have suppose 6. So for this is clear how much operation I have to do. Here actually answer will be 4. After if I do the 4 times this operation, so this person will have balance will be 0, and this person balance will be 1, and this person balance will be 1. So you can see that after this transfer 4 times, balance will look like 1 1 0. So this is a valid answer, so our answer will be 4. So minimum 4 operation if I do, then actually I actually have the non-negative balance. Each person will have non-negative balance. So let's take another case. Suppose 5 1 and suppose minus 6. Okay, so this person is have actually negative balance, so our target is to somehow actually I have to transfer 6 balance, right? So if I want to transfer from here to here, so I can do 5 transfer, maximum actually I can do 5 transfer, right? So this still actually I have 6 minus 5, still actually I have 1. Okay, so our answer I have already done 5 steps. Now next, this 1 will be this next neighbor 1. The neighbor of this element actually is, this is the next nearest, this is circular array, right? Just imagine this 5 1 minus 6. Okay, so from this your distance will be 1, and from this distance will be 1, right? So our target is to take minimum number of moves. So if I first try to take all the maximum possible from these two neighbors, because this will, it will take less number of steps. Suppose we actually have one more element 1 2 3 4. Okay, suppose, so this is minus 4. Okay, so our array will look like 1 2 3 minus 4. This is circular array, they mentioned that this is circular array. So our target is to transfer make this person balance as non-negative. So first of all, what is the distance from this? Distance will be 1. What is the distance from this? 2. What is the distance from this? 1. Correct? Now why actually distance will be 2? You can actually you want to know, right? So you can see that if I want to transfer any amount from this person to this person, so first of all I have to transfer here, then actually I have to transfer here, right? So I need 2 moves, right? If you want to transfer amount 1, at least 1 balance, so first of all I have to transfer here, because they mention that at a 1 move I can transfer only 1 unit from any person to its neighbor person, right? So you can see that first of all I transfer here, then I will transfer here. So distance will be 2. 2 moves actually required to transfer amount 1, right? So effective if I actually want to transfer, if I want to transfer from here 1 to this amount to this person to this person, it will take only 1 moves, right? So it will take less number of moves if I actually first try to take this from this person to closest person, then actually try to take this person. Suppose actually more number of elements. Let's see another. Try to visualize this, then it will be more easy to understand. Suppose this is actually minus 4, this is a negative. Okay, so 1 2 3 minus 4 5 6. So I have to transfer amount to here in this person. So what is the distance for this? 1. What is the distance for this? 1. what is the distance from this person? It will be 2. From this person it will be 3. It will be 2 minimum distance. Here also I have already calculated, it is 1. So our target is to minimize the number of moves. So first of all, try to consume as much possible from these two, 5 and 3, person 3 and 5, correct, third and fifth, clear. Then you should try to consume as much as possible from these two. Okay, then actually if it's still not able to achieve our target balance, then actually try to take this, clear. Then actually it will take more minimum number of moves. You already calculated, right? Suppose I want to transfer suppose 5, I want to transfer 5 from this person to this person, 6 to this minus 4. So first of all, if I want to transfer 5 elements, 5 balance, 5 amount 5 from this 6 to 5, it will take 5 moves, because at one move I can move only one balance, one amount, right? So that's a 1 unit. So that means if I want to transfer 5 units, so it will take 5 moves. Okay, next again, now actually it will have 5 balance will be 5. Now I want to transfer this to this element, so again it will take 5 moves. So how much move actually required? 5 plus 5, it is 10, correct. To achieve only 5 balance, I have to do 10 moves. But suppose we already have, suppose we already have here, actually in this case, here actually I have balance 5, suppose. Now I want to transfer, again it will be actually, I want, our target is to achieve like I want to increase our balance, this person balance, as by 5. Okay, so if I want to transfer from the here to here, how many actually operation actually I need? 5, correct, 5. Because you can see that one move, at one move I can actually move only one element or one unit of amount. So it will take 5 unit 5 moves to move 5 units from this person to this person. So here actually again our gain is 5, but how many moves actually I required? That is only 5. If I want to transfer from here to here, it will take 10. Our gain is same, but our number of moves, it will be double, correct. So that's why I will try to take the closest one first. Then if it is still not able to reach the target, then actually I will try to the next closest. Got it? So you can see that here it will be 2 pointer. Why? This is the left pointer, left neighbor of this, and this is the right pointer. Okay, first try to take this from these two person, that how many actually maximum I can take. Okay, if it is still not able to reach our target, so again actually I will go to this left and this right, shift the right pointer here, clear. If it is still not able to reach, then go to shift this left pointer here and right pointer here. Okay, clear. This is clear. I hope this diagram is clear, that how it will work and how we can achieve the minimum number of moves to make the balance person balance as non-negative. Clear. So how many option is possible? So how many option is possible? 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose this person is negative, so 1 2 3 4 5. So one number actually have, this person actually have negative balance. Suppose this person actually have negative balance. Okay, now for this person, this is already negative, I cannot transfer any amount from here. So how many actually like they mentioned at most one negative, so all other actually it will be either non-negative, right? So I will explore this. Okay, this position I can transfer amount from this position, so 2 position, 3rd position, 4th position. So 4th position is like 4 number of position is slot is available to transfer. So how shall I calculate this? So it will be n minus 1, because n one person is already negative balance, has already negative balance. So other person actually have non-negative. It may be 0, but it will be non-negative. So I will check. So that's why I have to check only the n minus number of slots. So I'll check that if still I have already explored all the n number one number of slots, n minus 1 number of slots, still I have not able to reach the target. That means our answer will be -1, because I have tried all the position and still I'm not able to reach the target, so it will be -1, correct? Else I will stop. I will calculate the minimum number of moves actually I required. So first of all, this will be a negative minimum number of moves required from transfer amount from this to this, and then this to this, again this to this, and this from this person to the person fourth. Clear? I hope this is clear. Now, so case 1 is, first of all, found the index of the negative balance. So if there is no negative balance, so our answer will be return 0. Our answer will be 0. Else, case 2, only one negative balance. So I will take 2 pointer, one is the left neighbor, another right neighbor. Left neighbor, it will be actually, suppose idx -1, and right pointer it will be idx +1. Clear? So left pointer and right pointer, I've already explained that why we need 2 pointer, because from this left pointer and right pointer it will take the minimum number of distance, it will actually compute, right? Like the next closest position from the negative balance person, right? From the person of the negative balance. So if I visualize this again, suppose this is negative, so this will be left and this will be right, okay? And how many steps will required? It will be 1. If from here actually steps will be 2, right? So like if I shift any next position, so our steps will be increased by 1. Here you can see that it will need only one, like if I want to transfer only one amount from this person to this, it will take only 1. But if I want to transfer one amount from this position to this, it will take two moves, right? So 2 into 1. So 1 is the amount and 2 is the number of steps required to transfer only one amount from this source to destination, because I have to go to hire this person, right? This is clear. So I will take 1 steps also. Initially it will be 1 and it will be increased by whenever it will shift the pointer, okay? And how many actually available slots is present? n-1. So actually how many actually, okay, n-1, because why actually I'm subtracting 1, because one person I already have a negative balance, so that's why there is no option to transfer any amount from that person, right? So that's why it will be n-1, okay? And now what I'll do, I'll check that. So what is the target balance? Target balance I want to transfer, that will be absolute value of the that particular negative balance, correct? Absolute value of that, because I want to transfer only this amount, right? Because our target is to non-negative, that means we want to achieve 0 ultimately, because if I want to achieve +1, +2 or +3, then it will take more number of moves than 0 if you want to achieve 0. Clear? So that's why our target balance, it will be actually only the different absolute value of that. So I'll check that if our target balance is greater than 0. If it is already 0, that means we have achieved the target, whatever the amount we want to transfer, that we have already achieved. So I'll stop that, and answer moves, it will be 0, okay? And number of available slots, it is greater than 0, then actually I'll check how much number of amount which I can take from the left pointer, means the left person. So that will be minimum of, I want to achieve target balance and the array of left. Why I'm taking the negative meaning of this, because it may be possible that the person of this left actually have 10, okay? Balance can actually have 10, but our target balance is still 5. So should I actually transfer all those 10? No, because I want to achieve only non-zero, non-negative. That means I want to transfer only amount 5. So if I transfer 6 or 7, then it will take more number of moves. If I want to transfer amount 5, it will take 5 moves. If I want to transfer 6, so it will take 6 moves. So that actually greater than this. So but our target is to minimum number of moves. So that's why our target will be only take them as much actually is needed, not extra, right? This will be target balance, meaning of this target balance, or it may actually have that our target is 10, but current person actually have only 5. So that's why I have to go to the next person also. So that's why I have to take the 5 only. Got it? So that's why I have handled these two situation and meaning of this. And how much will move is to record, that will be, suppose x, I got this, so x into steps, that is total number actually moves required, because for each amount I need actually this number actually moves. Correct? I already explained the steps. Let's again draw this 1 2 3 4 5. So this is actually the negative balance, and these actually take only one moves. If I want to transfer one amount from this, it will take only one moves, but if I want to transfer this from this to this, it will take two moves, right? Only amount one, but here I want to transfer x amount. Okay, but for each amount I need this number of steps. Correct? So initially it will be 1, x into step, this number actually moves will record total. Clear? So it will be added into our answer, moves, total number of moves. And now after this I will also adjust our target balance with x, because I will already transfer amount x, so target balance it will be now a minus of the x. Got it? Means I want to achieve 10, but I have already transferred 5. Okay, so our target balance is now remaining target balance is 10 minus 5, it will be 5 now. Now this is from left pointer. Next again actually I can take the right pointer also. Again the target balance and the array of right, because this left and right, these actually two are like distance will be same, right? 1 2 3 4 5. From this the distance it will be 1, from this also the distance will be 1, again the distance it will be 2, and from this the distance will be 2. So I'll shift like one by one, like left pointer and right pointer will shifted at the same time, then actually distance will be increased by 1, means the steps will be increased by 1. Got it? And these 12 closest, means this and this, actually the distance is same, means only one number of moves required. Correct? From this, so that's why I try to take this two first at the same time as much as possible, then actually try to take this together as much as possible, then actually I go to the next in this way. Got it? So I hope this is clear. Now go to the code, then it will be more easy to understand. So try to visualize this flow, then it will be more easy that this situation. Okay, that the distance here actually from this person it will be 1, and this person also it will be 1. So try to take as much possible from these two neighbor first, left and right, then after still actually I have some remaining balance, so try to shift this right pointer and left pointer at the same time, then again these two will be the same at the same distance 2. Got it? Distance 2 mean 2 moves required to transfer only amount 1. Got it? Again in this actually try to continue that, and after explaining all the possible slots, and if you still not able to achieve the target balance, our answer will be -1. Else whatever the moves actually I have, that will be our answer. So first of all find out the input array length. Okay, so first of all find out the index of the balance, negative balance. So initially it will be -1, so I'm iterating from 0 to n-1. If the current balance is less than 0, so that will be a negative index, that will be index of I, and break from here. So after checking all the position, all the balances, if it's still we have not found any negative balance, that means IDX or index will be still -1, then return 0. Case 1, there is no negative balance, so that time we don't need any transfer, any moves, so that's why return 0. If we have some elements or some negative balance, but our array length is 1, n is equal to 1, so there is any option to transfer any amount? No, we have negative balance, but still our array length is 1, that means there is no option to transfer. Right, so that time actually return -1, we cannot make the balance as a non-negative. Correct? So that's why return -1. Else we will continue the case 2. Case 2 will be what? That we have some other person and we'll try to take amount from those person and try to achieve that target balance. Okay, so left pointer and right pointer, it will be IDX -1 and IDX +1. So I have to handle the negative index also, because this is circular. So suppose this is a 0, like 5, this is -5. So left pointer will be at the index 3, 0, sorry, index 2. So I have to handle this. So that will be 0 minus 1, 0 minus 1 plus 3. That means 2. Got it? Index 2. So 2, you all know about the circular array, how to actually iterate that, how to iterate on the circular array. So this is the same way. Try to handle the index only because it may be negative. So that's why left pointer index will be idx of the minus 1 plus n because it may be negative. And similarly for right also idx plus 1 plus n modulo of n. Okay. Now this is the same distance, at the distance 1 from the target person I want to achieve, right? Now answer, it will actually store the ultimate number of moves, actually total number of moves actually required, and sum is the total actually balance actually I want to achieve. That will be what? Absolute value of the negative balance, long absolute balance of the negative balance, okay, particular index. Now this is the sum which I want to achieve. Now the steps is equal to 1. That means what? The distance, whatever the left pointer, right pointer present, those are actually at a distance 1 from the target person, right? And number of slots actually seen and available slot, it will be n minus 1. I already explained why n minus 1, because n is the total number of actually person is possible, and one number actually have negative balance, so we cannot transfer any amount from that person. So that's why available person actually I actually have option actually I have, that will be n minus 1. Got it? It may actually have a zero number, balance will be 0, but we cannot transfer any amount, but we have some option, right? So that's why it will be n minus 1. So I will check now, this while loop will continue, like try to explore all the possible person, and it will continue until we reach the target sum actually we want to achieve. That means sum greater than 0 and the number of slots seen, that is still greater than 0. That means if we already explored all the position, all the remaining options, and still not able to achieve the target, so that time we don't have any other option also, right? So that's why that time actually we have to return minus 1. So that's why I will break from here. So that's why we'll see that our target sum is still greater than 0. That means we actually have some, we have to transfer some amount, and also we have some option also. So to check that we have to have some option or not, that will be indicated by this number of slots seen. Got it? Now try to find out the balance of this. Actually I want to transfer. So that will be minimum of the sum actually I want to achieve and the balance actually I have in the left pointer. Okay. So why I already explained why actually I have to take the minimum balance. So, and how much moves are required? The minimum balance I want to transfer, and the number of steps to move only one unit of amount from this person to the target person. Correct? Initially the distance will be 1, the factor will be 1, and for the next person it will be factor will be 2. Next person it will be factor will be 3, because it will be go through via 2 person also, right? So that's why number of amount I want to transfer and the number of steps required to transfer only one amount. Okay, and this will be added to our answer, total number of moves. And now I have already taken this left pointer, so now actually shift the left pointer to the again the left will be left minus 1. Got it? And again we have to handle the negative index, so that's why again plus n. Got it? And I have already transferred this amount of balance BL, so it will be actually adjust, we have to subtract this from the target sum, because I have already transferred this amount, right? So that's a sum of minus sum equal to sum minus balance, and number of slots in minus, because I already explored this index. What are actually index actually have? Left index, left pointer pointing. So after this I'll check that if I have already explored all the position, that means it is equal to less than equal to 0, or sum is equal to 0. That means we have already achieved the target sum or target amount we want to target balance we want to transfer. So then actually we will break from here. Either we do not have any other option, or we have already achieved the target sum, then actually we break from here. Else we will try to take the amount from the right pointer, right? Because that is also present at the same distance. So again the same thing will happen. The balance will be minimum of some target sum I want to achieve, and the balance will present at the right index. And how many moves is required? Again balance into steps, and shift the right pointer to the right, again right side by 1. So right plus 1 modulo of n, and adjust the sum also, target sum we want to achieve, because we have already transferred this amount. And number of slots also, subtract this, adjust this minus, and steps also increase by 1 for the next step. because I have already explored these two positions, 5 and 3. Now for the next person, the distance will be 2. For 6 and 2, the distance will be 2. So that's why step will be increased by 1. Now go to the next number, in the next person, which are distance at the 2. Got it? So in this I will continue until we achieve the target sum, or we have explored all the position, all the options. So if it is still actually sum is 0, means we have already, sum is 0 means we have achieved the target amount we want to transfer. That means whatever actually answer actually I have, total number of moves required, I will return that. And else I will return -1. That means our sum is not equal to 0. That means we are not able to reach the target sum. So that time return -1. Got it? So return. So you all clear, right? That why actually our answer here actually it will be minimum number of moves, because we will try to first take the amount which are present at the closest distance, right? 5 and 3. This is present at distance 1, and then try to take 6 and 2, which are present at the distance 2, and then try to take 1, which are distance present at distance 3. In this, if I try to take, it will take minimum number of moves. Clear? So I hope this is clear, and if you found this video useful, please like the video, and if any suggestion, anything, you will comment on that. And if thank you, see you in the next video. Bye bye.